Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another incredible coin story. If you enjoy discovering hidden treasures that could be worth thousands of dollars, you're in the right place. Today's South African coin may look small and ordinary, but for collectors, it represents history, rarity, and surprising value. Have you ever looked at an old coin and wondered if it could change your day? Many people keep forgotten coins inside drawers, old wallets, or family collections without realizing that one special piece could attract serious attention from collectors around the world. Today we're taking a closer look at the fascinating 1968 South Africa 2-cent swart coin, a coin that has become increasingly interesting among numismatists because of its historical significance and collectible appeal. At first glance, the coin appears simple. It was created for everyday circulation, allowing people to buy common goods during the late 1960s. Millions of similar coins passed through countless hands, yet time has transformed surviving examples into pieces of history. Every scratch, every mark, and every preserved detail tells a story about the people who carried it decades ago. One of the most recognizable features of this coin is the portrait of State President C.R. Swart. His image represents an important period in South African history, making the coin much more than just spare change. For collectors, coins connected to historical figures often attract greater interest because they preserve a moment in time that cannot be recreated. Another reason collectors search for this coin is its condition. Two coins may have the same date, but their values can be dramatically different. A heavily circulated example may only be considered a historical keepsake, while a coin with brilliant original surfaces, sharp details, and almost no signs of wear can become a prized collectible. Professional grading also plays a major role, as certified high-grade examples usually receive much stronger offers in the collector market. Small production differences can also increase excitement. Collectors carefully inspect lettering, color, strike quality, and even tiny minting imperfections. Sometimes these characteristics make one example stand out from thousands of ordinary pieces, creating strong demand whenever such coins appear for sale. As more collectors enter the hobby each year, competition for well-preserved vintage South African coins continues to grow. The 1968 2-cent swart coin has earned respect because it combines historical importance with the excitement of finding an older coin that many people have overlooked. For experienced collectors, every detail matters. They examine the edges, the color of the metal, the sharpness of the design, and whether the coin has been cleaned or remains in its original state. These factors can make a significant difference when determining its collectible value. Many families unknowingly own coins that have been passed down through generations. A small box tucked away in a cupboard or an old coin album inherited from grandparents may contain pieces that collectors are actively searching for today. That is why experts always recommend checking every old coin carefully before deciding it has little worth. Even coins that appear common at first can become valuable when they are found in exceptional condition or possess desirable characteristics. The thrill of coin collecting is not only about money. It is also about preserving history. Every old coin represents a chapter from the past, reflecting the economy, leadership, and culture of its time. Holding a 1968 2-cent swart coin is like holding a small piece of South African history that has survived for decades. That connection to the past is one of the biggest reasons collectors continue to build their collections with passion and dedication. If you believe you own this coin, avoid polishing or cleaning it. Cleaning can reduce a coin's appeal to collectors because it may damage the original surface. Instead, store it safely in a protective holder and examine it carefully under good lighting. If it appears to be in outstanding condition, consider having it professionally evaluated so you can better understand its collectible potential. The coin featured in today's video reminds us that extraordinary discoveries can sometimes be hiding in the most ordinary places. A forgotten coin tucked inside a drawer today could become tomorrow's most exciting find. That is what makes coin collecting such an incredible hobby for people of all ages. And now for the moment you've been waiting for. A premium quality 1968 South Africa 2-cent swart coin, depending on its condition, rarity, and collector demand, can reach an estimated value of $4,612 in the collector market. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Forgotten drawers, or family heirlooms. The next rare coin we feature could be one that you already own, and you definitely don't want to miss that opportunity. Today, we're taking a close look at one of South Africa's fascinating vintage coins, the 20 cents 1962. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary piece of pocket change from decades ago, but collectors know that appearances can be deceiving. Some coins become valuable because of their rarity, others because of their historical importance, and some because very few have survived in exceptional condition. The 1962 20 cents combines all of these qualities, making it one of the coins that attracts attention whenever it appears in the collecting market. The year 1962 marked an important period in South African history, and coins produced during this era have become important historical artifacts. Every scratch, every detail, and every design element tells part of the nation's story. For collectors, holding this coin is like holding a small piece of history that has traveled through countless hands over more than 60 years. One of the first things experienced collectors examine is the overall condition of the coin. Even the smallest signs of wear can affect its desirability. Coins with sharp lettering, crisp details, original surfaces, and minimal damage are always more attractive to buyers. A coin that has been carefully preserved over the decades can command significantly more attention than one that has spent years in circulation. Another important factor is the minting quality. During production, tiny differences sometimes occurred that created unusual varieties. These small details may go unnoticed by the average person, but knowledgeable collectors spend hours examining coins under magnification looking for unique characteristics. In the coin collecting world, even a tiny difference can transform an ordinary-looking coin into something highly desirable. The 20 cents 1962 is also admired for its elegant design and craftsmanship. The fine details reflect the precision of the minting technology available at the time, and many collectors appreciate this coin not only for its value but also for the artistry displayed on both sides. For many enthusiasts, collecting is about preserving history just as much as building a valuable collection. Over the years, demand for vintage South African coins has continued to grow as more collectors around the world recognize their historical significance. This increasing interest has created strong competition whenever well-preserved examples appear for sale. Many collectors spend years searching for a single outstanding example to complete their collections, and that determination often drives values much higher than most people expect. If you happen to own a 1962 20 cents coin, don't rush to clean it or polish it. Cleaning may seem like a good idea, but it can permanently damage the original surface and reduce its collector appeal. Experienced collectors usually prefer coins with their natural appearance, even if they show light signs of age. Preserving the coin exactly as it is can make a significant difference if it is ever evaluated by professionals. Another fascinating aspect of coin collecting is that every coin has its own journey. Some remained safely stored in collections for decades, while others circulated through countless shops, markets, and wallets before eventually being discovered by a collector. That journey adds character and makes every surviving coin unique in its own way. Many people unknowingly inherit valuable coins from parents or grandparents without realizing what they possess. Old boxes, forgotten albums, family safes, and antique collections have surprised countless owners with hidden treasures. This is why experienced collectors always encourage people to inspect old coins carefully before assuming they have little value. The 1962 20 cents continues to capture the attention of collectors because it represents history, craftsmanship, rarity, and the excitement of discovery all in one small coin. Whether you're an experienced collector or someone just beginning this fascinating hobby, learning about coins like this helps you understand why certain pieces become highly sought after across generations. Now comes the question everyone has been waiting for. What could this coin actually be worth? While the value always depends on authenticity, rarity, condition, and collector demand, An exceptional example of the South Africa 20 cents 1962 can reach an impressive value of $3,487 in the collector market. That's an incredible amount for a coin that many people might overlook. If you enjoyed discovering the story behind this remarkable South African coin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow coin enthusiasts. You never know your next old world. Every week we reveal hidden treasures that many people overlook, and today's South African coin might surprise you more than you expect. Imagine opening an old mint set that has been sitting untouched for decades. Inside, among the perfectly preserved coins, you notice a tiny half-cent dated 1974. At first glance, it may seem like one of the smallest and least important coins ever produced, but experienced collectors know that appearances can be deceiving. Some coins are valuable not because of their size, but because of their condition, rarity, and the story they carry through history. The South African half-cent was created as a low-denomination coin for everyday transactions. During the 1970s, it was common to see these coins exchanged for small purchases, but inflation eventually reduced their buying power. As years passed, these coins slowly disappeared from circulation, and many were lost, damaged, or melted. Today, finding one in exceptional condition is becoming increasingly difficult. What makes the 1974 half-cent from a mint set different from an ordinary circulated coin is its remarkable preservation. Coins packaged directly in official mint sets were never intended for daily spending. Instead, they remain protected from scratches, dirt, fingerprints, and the countless marks that usually appear after years of circulation. Because of this, collectors often search specifically for mint set examples rather than coins that have changed hands thousands of times. When collectors examine a 1974 half-cent, they pay close attention to every tiny detail. The sharpness of the lettering, the crisp lines around the design, the original mint luster, and the absence of wear all play a major role in determining its value. Even a small scratch or fingerprint can reduce the desirability of a coin, while a flawless example can command significantly higher prices. Another reason this coin attracts attention is that many original mint sets have been broken apart over the years. Some collectors separated the coins to complete albums, while others sold individual pieces. As a result, complete untouched mint set coins have become harder to locate, especially those that still display their original brilliant finish. One fascinating aspect of coin collecting is that rarity isn't always determined by the number of coins produced. Sometimes millions were minted, but only a small percentage survive in nearly perfect condition decades later. This is exactly why collectors are willing to pay premium prices for outstanding examples. Condition often matters just as much as rarity itself. Professional grading services have also changed the coin market dramatically. When a coin receives an exceptionally high grade, buyers gain confidence that it has been independently authenticated and carefully evaluated. High-grade examples often generate intense competition during auctions because serious collectors know they may not encounter another similar specimen for a very long time. Many beginners make the mistake of cleaning old coins to make them look shiny. Unfortunately, this usually does more harm than good. Cleaning can create tiny scratches and remove the natural surface that collectors appreciate. An original coin with its untouched appearance is almost always worth more than one that has been polished or cleaned. If you discover a 1974 half-cent in excellent condition, the safest decision is to leave it exactly as it is. As interest in South African coins continues to grow around the world, more collectors are searching through old collections, family inheritances, and forgotten mint sets hoping to uncover exceptional pieces. The 1974 half-cent may not be the largest or most famous coin ever produced, but it represents an important part of South Africa's numismatic history. Its simple design, historical significance, and increasing demand have made it a fascinating target for collectors who appreciate quality over size. If you ever come across one of these coins, take a close look before assuming it has little value. Check whether the surfaces still display their original mint brilliance. Look carefully for sharp details, clean edges, and minimal marks. If the coin came directly from an original mint set and has never been handled carelessly, it could attract much more attention than an ordinary circulated example. Even small differences in preservation can create a significant difference in collector demand. Many successful collectors will tell you that patience is one of the greatest skills in this hobby. Rare discoveries rarely happen overnight. Sometimes a valuable coin remains hidden inside an old collection for decades before someone recognizes its true importance. That excitement is one of the reasons coin collecting continues to attract people of every generation. Every coin has a story, and every collection has the potential to hold an unexpected treasure waiting to be discovered. Another important factor is proper storage. Coins should be protected from moisture, fingerprints, and harsh environmental conditions. Using quality coin holders or capsules helps preserve their original surfaces for future generations. A well-preserved coin today has a much better chance of maintaining or increasing its desirability in the years ahead. Remember that market prices are never guaranteed. The final selling price always depends on collector demand, authenticity, condition, certification, and the venue where the coin is offered. Auction results can vary from one sale to another, especially when multiple serious collectors compete for an outstanding example. Now comes the question everyone has been waiting for. What could a remarkable 1974 South Africa half-center from a mint set be worth? While ordinary circulated examples generally sell for only modest amounts, an exceptional high-grade specimen with outstanding preservation and strong collector appeal has been reported to reach an impressive value of around $2,531 under the right market conditions. That remarkable figure shows how condition and rarity can transform a tiny coin into an exciting collectible. If you enjoyed learning about this hidden South African treasure, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Share this video with your friends and family because someone you know might already own a valuable coin without even realizing it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with another amazing coin that could be worth far more than its face value.